Hi, I'm Piers,
And I'm Marshall.
and welcome to another episode of The Adventures of Marsh and Piers.
You know, in our previous episodes, we've been quite silly, haven't we, Piers?
Oh yes, quite. But today, I think we're going to tackle a little bit more serious problem. A lot of girls have been asking us in emails and through other system. They really want to know, what do guys want in a woman?
And this is a difficult question.
Yeah.
We've had to think about this for a long time.
Oh yeah.
But we've got a list compiled.
Yes,
and
we did.
It looks pretty good. It does. Piers, you want to start out?
I sure do. Thank you. Now, I'm going to say the first thing that I require in a woman is a left hand that is not more than twice the size of the right hand.
Yes.
Honestly, I can't handle that. Because you know what they say, if your right hand is bigger than your face, you have cancer, and I find it hard to date a cancer victim.
It's very painful.
Stressful.
Well, I'd like to say that we cannot have more than 1/2 of a testicle on her body.
You know, I'd really actually push that one all the way up to 3/4 of a testicle anywhere on the body.
Alright, yeah, I'd go there.
Yeah.
There.
This is where things maybe get a little bit offensive, and I'm sorry if anybody takes this personally. It's really nothing against you, I promise. It's just bare minimum, we can't have this. These are skin tones that me and Marshall at least will not go near. The first of which would be actually aquamarine. Like,
Yes.
I really could not date a girl who's like a light blue kind of teal color. That would not work for me. Kind of like Avatar. No, I'm not into that.
It is a slight turn off.
Yeah, it is weird. Nobody wants that. What about you?
I'd have to say pink or really, really bright red.
Oh yeah,
It's just hard on the eyes. It really is.
Yeah, I can agree with that one. That is not good either. Not that we don't like Native Americans. That's more of like a brownish subdued red. We're talking more like a
a bright blood,
Yeah,
but
like-
lit up almost.
yeah, kind of like glowing slightly. That would be uncomfortable to witness, especially if she was dressed in all green. That would be bad for the eyes. I'm gonna have to say personally though, like a lime green, that would really be a turn off for me as well. Like,
Mhm.
I hate kiwis, and I don't want my woman to like look or taste like one.
I can agree with you there. I
All
really
right.
can.
Anyway, would you like to take this next one?
I would. She has to have more than one eye on her face.
Oh, I can agree with that, definitely.
Well, one or more eye. I switched that.
All right, one or more. Yeah, that's reasonable.
Mhm.
I can see that. Yeah. How about this next one is more than one eyebrow. Now, you see, this has one exception. If she has only one eye, it's acceptable to have just one eyebrow.
Yeah, that's when it works.
Right.
It can really work out for a girl with one eye. Ability to count all limbs on one hand. That
Right.
is super important to me. If you can do
Agreed.
that, that
Agreed.
is lovely.
That
Lovely.
means no more than 5 limbs per girl, unless her hand has more than 5 fingers.
Yes,
That is
true.
the only exception
That's
to that
true.
rule.
That really is.
Right.
Some people are just born better.
Better than others. Oh, also, her face must be less than 50% forehead, which means from about like right here, like from there up, it can't be just forehead. Like they have to have eyes or something like that, you know,
Yeah.
or not all scrunched together. at the
Gotta
bottom.
leave enough room for an acceptable face.
Right, that is true.
I'd say just have a good leg to torso ratio.
Right.
I'm not
right.
saying she has to have the best legs. Best.
Oh,
legs
of
all the way.
course, of
She
course.
just has to have. I'm saying, if it's 5 feet to 1.5 feet, that is pushing it. That is really pushing it.
Right, right. That would be far off, and I'm gonna have to agree with you 100%. Oh, now see, this one hits me close to home. Since I moved away recently, I know long distance doesn't work out, so I have to have my girlfriend be closer than 300 light years away.
Mhm.
Like any further away than that, and I can't handle the relationship. It's too stressful.
350 is actually cool for me. Like, I can handle that.
Well, maybe for you, but 300 is pushing it for me,
Yeah,
man.
it depends on who you are, really.
Yeah.
I would say they need to have at least a few teeth. Now, like two
Oh,
or three.
yeah.
2 or 3
Yeah.
is probably a good amount. I mean, if she smiles and I can see a little bit of white, then I'm totally okay with
Right,
it.
right.
That's pretty attractive to me.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, now I like a little bit of I don't like it all to be looks. I like a girl to have a little bit of brains. So for me, I have to have the girl know at least 25% of her ABCs. Now, don't get me wrong, they don't have to be in order or anything like that, but just at least know of or have heard of 25% of their ABCs.
Mm-hmm. Opens the wall for communication there.
Right, exactly.
It does. I'd say they have to have less than 4 digits in their age.
Right, because 1,000 is just pushing.
It is. It really is. At that point, I can't even relate to them.
Really, they're from a different era.
Entirely different generations.
Yeah. Oh, and it must be more pleasant to cuddle with them than a porcupine. Because personally, I like cuddling. I don't know about you, Marsh, but I really like it. And cuddling with a porcupine, in my experience, isn't the most fun.
I actually dated a porcupine once.
Oh, did you? How did that go?
Really didn't work out. That's why I put it on the list.
That is unfortunate.
I don't like it when I'm sitting at a table. You ever had this point?
No.
When you're sitting at a table, eating with the girl you thought you loved, and she starts eating with her feet.
Ah, yes, that's a classic blender.
It just ruins the date for me. It
I'm
really
sorry.
does.
I'm sorry, man.
Well.
Alright. Well, now, I'm not too picky, but I require my girl to have at least 98% human DNA. Like, I need at least that much to have in common with her. Otherwise, it's not going to work out for me. Like, I know, the thing is, really, I like orangutans and stuff, but it's really about the language. Like, I need at least American Sign Language to be able to communicate well with my girl.
And we're not saying if you have, like, you think maybe that you might want to get it checked for how much DNA.
Right.
I'm just saying if they're scaly, have,
Right.
like, a different amount of legs than you, like, I mean.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
There's telltale signs. There
Right,
really is.
right.
What's next here? They must have a heart rate of at least 1 beat per minute.
Right.
Blood flow is really something that
Oh.
just turns me on. It really does.
Man, it gets my heart flowing, just know hers is. You know?
When I
Yeah.
see a girl who's got skin that's like at least a slightly better shade than blue, it just
Yes. Yes, I know exactly what you
would not
mean.
believe what
It
that
really-
does for me.
It
You would
really,
not.
it warms my heart. It
Yeah.
warms my heart. All right, let's see. What is next? Oh, this one is serious. I used to date this girl, and she was foreign, and her name took me more than 20 minutes to pronounce.
That's a difficult.
That is a hard thing to do.
We're not
with.
trying to be offensive here, but 20
Right.
minutes is.
20 minutes is too long to pronounce her name. I'm like, shamalama, ringalama, lama, 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 etc., ding dong. Please come over here to make me a sandwich. But by that time, I'm not even hungry anymore. So,
And she's probably gone. She's probably left.
yes, she's probably gone to the store to get me more sandwich meat.
Well then, next one up on this list is less than 95% of her former friends, or current friends, well, kind of, if it's in here, have tried to commit suicide, committed suicide, gone insane, or have just died.
Right.
It's a bad omen. It really is.
It is, because, you see, it's not that we're against girls who have a couple problems in it. It's just that we hate necromancers. Dark magic is just, I don't go near that.
And there's something that really turns me off about, a 5% rate of life. Yeah.
Right.
5% chances. It's
Not good.
It
It's not,
really is.
honestly, it does not bode well. I'll take this next one.
Okay.
Oh, I need this girl to be able to perform a right turn.
You mean like in a car?
No, I just mean in general. Actually.
Yeah.
Just be able
that makes sense.
to turn right. To turn right.
Yeah. She's got to be.
I
able to
need
come
that
over
because
with
I'm her right hand man, and if she can't turn right,
That's cute. That
Yeah.
really is.
I thought so.
She has to have no visible organs.
Oh God, I hate that. Like I don't want like a Teletubby girl whose stomach has been, like, the skin over her stomach has been removed, and you can just look at all that stuff. Like,
Mhm.
girls get too focused on being skinny nowadays, and they just have all their skin removed to lose weight, and I hate when that happens.
I really
so, no
Like-
visible organs other than the epidermis. Epidermis, is it?
I'm not sure. Like,
We'll have to look that up.
I want your heart. I just don't want to be able to see it. This is the
Right,
thing. It
right.
really is.
I get jealous personally, so.
Mhm.
I need, I hate it when I'm dating a girl that's taller than me, but, like, by a good bit. Like, I have to actually take mountain climbing classes to kiss her. Like, and
that is definitely a struggle.
yeah, it can get pricey,
It
too.
really can. If she's nice enough, maybe. That's
Maybe.
an exception.
That would be an exception, yeah. She'd really have to have a strong lungs, like, to yell down to me. Very sweet things.
I would like that. Does not attract every fly in a 7-mile radius.
Right. So, would you say six?
Or is
Six?
it six?
Six?
No, it's definitely 7. It's
Okay.
definitely 7. It's just the problem is, like, I want to date her, not all the insects around us. It just gets.
It's true. It gets crowded.
It does.
And finally,
Never any alone time.
most importantly,
Yes, I agree with you on this one. I'm gonna have to say this out loud with you.
Yeah.
Finally,
Batteries must be included.
They really-
Honestly,
That
it
is
is a huge hassle to have to always go out and buy batteries for your girlfriend.
They just go with through them like that.
Mhm.
Like the good ones, they
It
really
is.
do.
Well, I think that about wraps it up. If, we could get our assistant producer to just shut everything down. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.